What is up, people? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. And welcome back for another beer review. And I've never tried this particular beer before because I've seen it on the shelf a few times and it just looks boring and very green, which is not a good thing for a lager, is it? That's got no label on it or nothing, apart from that little thing on the back, little barcode on the back, which obviously they need. Yeah, I found it really hard to even see what the beer was called or what ABV it was. But it is a bottle of Alhambra Reserve, 1925. Super hard to read it. Just put a label on the bottle and don't make a green bottle with no label, which gives it even less protection from the sunlight. Yeah, that's probably why I've not picked it up before. 6.4% though, which sort of cheered me up a little bit. Maybe it's got a bit of something about it. It's got to be worth a try, isn't it? It's a Spanish lager, I believe. But again, it's product of Spain. I presume it's brewed in Spain. But it's so hard to read the bloody bottle. Because, the writing's green, the bottle's green. There's the bottle cap. Let's crack it open and see what it's all about. I've no idea what to expect, but that's quite a strong lager, that one, isn't it? So hopefully it's decent, but I'm not very hopeful, to be honest. Let's chuck it in the glass. Stick it in a half-pint glass, because it's only a 330ml bottle, this one. But I'm sure when I see it before, it was in like a massive bottle. I think it was like a wine-sized bottle. There we go. I'll say, it's not looking too bad in the glass. It's quite a dark looking lager, isn't it? It's more towards a sort of amber colour. It's very clear though, like very good clarity to the lager. You can see right through it. We've got a sort of white head, decent looking white head. Quite small bubbles. Don't look too sad. Let's get the nose in there and check out the aromas of this Alhambra Reserve, if that's what it was called. I think it was that. Yeah, surprise, surprise. It smells a little bit skunky, but considering it's almost like they were trying as hard as they could to make it as skunky as possible, which I don't know why, but yeah, it's not too skunky. Just there is a bit of a hint though. Bready. It does smell like quite a malty lager, this one. I don't know if it's all malt or what. It's like sweetness, I think it's come from the malts. I'm going to say a little bit of skunk. Not all that else really. It don't smell too bad. I really was fearing the worst when I stayed to that bottle. But don't judge a book by its cover. You never know, do you? You never know. Perfect example. Right. Let's chuck it down me bloody big fat neck and see if I like it, I suppose. I'm feeling a bit more hopeful than what I was before by the aroma. But, still rather have a label on the bottle and it not be bloody green, you know what I mean? Oh, I'd say cheers in Spanish, even though I've gone through this and read it so many times before. I still forget. My memory's terrible because my sleep apnea. Cheers, everybody. Salute if you're Spanish. Bosh. So what she's like, see if it's worth a buy. It's actually quite nice. I can't lie. I was almost trying not to like it because of the green bottle thing and all that. I would guess this is brewed in Spain just by trying it. You can feel a slight warmth from that alcohol. I was sort of putting that in my first impressions because I did notice that straight away. It's not particularly well hidden, that ABV. You can tell you drinking a strong one, which will help you respect it, I suppose. In it, the sort of alcohol strength is adding somewhat to the flavour. Carbonation sort of medium. The mouth feels medium. Just let's go again. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Surprise, surprise, eh? I actually don't mind that at all. Despite the fact you very much can taste the ABV in this. I mean, some of the German lagers at this strength, how they hide it, I don't know. But yeah, this one's not really hiding it. But it's a very malty lager, this one. It's very, very malty. A few different types of malts as well for me. That perhaps you wouldn't expect in a lager. But it's working, sort of. You've got sort of bready malts in there, which you would expect, I suppose. But it's like there's some like caramels, and almost like some berries or like raisiny sort of flavours coming from the malts as well. No, that side of it is a bit different to norm. Almost slightly Marzen-like, or I don't know. But it's the malts are very, very nice. The malts are very nice. I'm not too sure about the finish yet. I've not really thought about it yet. Let's have another go. It's interesting. The finish is quite Pilsner-like, but the start of the beer isn't Pilsner-like at all. Whatever, like heavy maltiness to it. There is a bitterness on the end, but the malts are quite rich. I think it definitely needed that bitterness, or it'd be bloody horrible. But perhaps it needed just a little bit more bitterness, or a bit of a linger or something to it. There's a slight linger, but I think it could do with more. It's not perfect, but it's actually, I would say, actually a decent beer. At least it's got a bit of balls about it. Do you know what I mean? A decent strength. Got some lacing on the glass there. It's always nice to see, isn't it? Malts are quite grainy as well. I think there's quite a few different types of malt in this. Definitely getting a bit of a warmth as well from the alcohol. Only slight, but it's quite nice actually. Because obviously lagers are more suited to the winter, aren't they? But when they warm me up a bit as it goes down, yeah, it gives you an excuse to have a lager in the winter, doesn't it? Not that I need one. You know, if I want to have a lager in the winter, I'm going to bloody well have one, and so should you. But you know, they do tend to go down better in the summer, don't they? A lot of people appreciate your stouts and stuff like that in the winter. But some people don't like them, do they? So they drink lager all year round. That used to be me a few years ago. There's a bit of a dryness towards the end as well as it finishes. Accompanies that bitterness, and the bitterness is like starting to get a slight hint of spice in there as well. Spicy. It's just a slight hint, but it's nice actually. As the beer's warming up slightly, there's definitely some more flavours coming through, so to speak, particularly in the hops, which I wasn't really getting at the start. I think this is a sort of lager you could possibly drink a little bit warmer than normal, and it might even bring the best out of it for me. Don't know, because I've only got one. Yeah, can't really experiment much with one, can I? Overall, I'd say it's quite a nice lager. Let me know if you've tried it in the comments, guys. If you tried this, did you try it in Spain, in England, or whatever? Do you like it? For me, I mean, I don't really rate Spanish beer just from what I've tried in my own personal opinion. But then I've only tried like San Miguel, but the UK brew version. You know, I've not tried the proper one. You know, perhaps this is more a proper Spanish beer tastes like. Or I've tried Cruz Campo, the UK brewed one. What a bag of shit that is. So yeah, I don't feel like I can really judge Spanish beer just yet until I try a few more like ones that are actually brewed in Spain. I mean, yeah, this is probably one of the best ones I've tried, I'd say. Not perfect though, but it ain't bad. Quite happily drink it. Probably be quite hard to session. You probably would get smashed off the old titties rather quickly at 6.4% ABV. So it doesn't hide away. It's not being shy either. It's like, there you go, you're drinking a strong beer here, mate. Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's dangerously like easy drinking or nothing like that, because you can tell it's strong. Anyway, I'm waffling now, and smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Again, chat to me in the comments. Consider subscribing to the channel. There's a membership down there if you're interested. Check it out. Until next one, guys. Bye bye, darlings.